Hello guys, now we are going to configure CodeLite. If you have already configured it yourself, it's amazing. If you haven't, just follow up with me. When you open CodeLite, you might get the setup wizard, but if you don't, simply go to help run the setup wizard. Help run the setup wizard. It will open up for you. It says if you have already configured CodeLite, proceed with not this time. If you haven't, go to next. CodeLite provides an environment for making C applications and making web application also. You can go with both C and web development, or you can do as me and use C development. And then next, for setting the compilers, you got two options: scan and install. Install, it's in case you haven't installed the compiler, but we have already installed our MinchW compiler, so we'll scan and it will find it for us. Now we find here two compiler. What happened? You can install as many compiler as you wish on your computer. I have two installed: the MinchW64 that we will be using and the CodeBlocks MinchW. CodeBlocks is an amazing free IDE, works in Windows only. You can download and install it if you are using Windows. It's simple IDE to use. We will proceed with MinchW64. Then next, for theme, I will go with system default because it comes better in recording videos. You can go with a dark gray, it's your choice. I will stick with system default. Then next, we don't want to change anything regarding indentation. We will know what indentation means in later videos. And then finish. It will restart itself. It's super easy. What we want to do now is creating a workspace. What's a workspace? It's a place that holds our projects together. In a workspace, you can create as many projects as you want. The workspace keeps your files organized and simple. You can keep them, follow them, change them in a simple way. We will create a workspace. We will choose new workspace, C++ workspace. C++ and C, it's for now the same. We will see what's the difference when choosing the compiler. Choose C++ and OK. You have to go with workspace names and workspace path. The path is a place where your workspace is in your computer. I have already done this. I placed it in D codes. You want to put it in a directory where it contains a space or a special character. It will give you some warnings and it will not be a good stuff to do. So make it very simple with no spaces, with no special characters, and also the workspace name. But I will name it first workspace. Very simple with no spaces, no special characters. And you have to check that create the workspace under a separate directory is pressed. You have to choose this. It keeps the files simple and organized. Now, okay, we have our first workspace. Let's create our project. We come at the workspace and click on the mouse, or you can, as you see, file, new, and new project. You get this window. We have to create it. For category, we choose console. Console is a black screen that you see. Go with the console. Type. If you go with simple executable G++, then it will give you a C++ application, but we want a C application, so we'll go with simple executable GCC. The compiler is the MinchW-MinchW64. As you can see, for debugger, go with the GNU debugger. LLD debugger is for Mac, but here for Windows, go with GNU GDB debugger. Build system. You at first you might get the CodeLite make generator, but it might cause some problems, so go with default. It avoids us so many problems, believe me. and go with OK. We have our first project. Here is the source, which contains all our source files and our main.c. It might not appear, but just press 2 times. And here our code. I want to make the font a little bit bigger so you can see it. This is our amazing first code. We want to change a little bit of a small things to make us more relieved and more comfortable during writing our codes in future videos. We will go to Workspace and then go to Settings. Here we got linker. For linker options, write dash static. It will avoid us so many problems. And now, OK. We will now run our code and we'll see what it will give us. Go to build and run. Go with build and execute. We know what happens. We will build and execute or execute only. We'll know that in future videos. So now go for build and execute. As you can see, hello world, welcome to programming, welcome to C, and more importantly, welcome to our course. Thank you. See you in the next section.